Wolfie, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Ah, perfect, perfect. Yeah, just wanted to check everything is all right. Yeah, how's it going?
Yes, it is going fine, man. Yourself?
Great, great. So you said you're based in the UK?
Yes, I am from England. Yes.
Ah, nice, nice. My base is in London as well. Um, so are we waiting for anyone else from your team?
My team, some people are not available to speak right now, and some people's English isn't too great at the minute.
Okay, so we can continue just the two of us then?
Yes, of course.
All right, great. So we can get started. I see more people are joining, which is great, and I want to welcome you as the CEO of Cool Earth to our AMA with Coinscope. Just to explain you a bit about the process, we have two phases. In the first phase, I have a few questions that I will be asking you. I have prepared beforehand. And in the second stage, we will be selecting a couple of questions from the audience. And in this stage, we'll also give the two participants that will ask questions $50 each as a giveaway. Does that sound good?
Yes, that sounds perfect.
So to get things started, would you mind introducing yourself and the team behind Cool Earth?
Yes, I am the owner, and this was founded, this crypto project, in 2021. And we do have a small team, but we are working to expand at the moment.
And can you tell us a bit about the project Cool Earth? What is it? How did you come up with the idea?
Yes, come up with the idea because we are huge supporters of what Cool Earth do, the actual charity, and we believe there is not enough support given. So we come up with this project to help them.
I see. So it's a charity-based project, is that right?
Yes, that is correct. It comes under the BEP 20, so it is under the BSC.
All right. And can you tell us what kind of charities you support at the moment?
Cool Earth is the official charity that we are supporting at the moment.
Okay.
They provide also.
Sure. Can you say that again?
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, they provide helping deforestation in the world, helping out global communities, and providing and helping out with the ongoing crisis. So my mic failed there a bit.
Yeah, you cut out for a second. Would you mind repeating the last part?
Yeah, they help out with the ongoing crisis, what's going on in the world at the minute, helping out the global communities.
All right, great. And there's so many charities out there. What made you pick up this particular one about deforestation?
Because I've done some work, previous work with charities before in the past, and I believe Cool Earth needs a bit more support. We do have a lot of plans in the future for this coin.
Okay, and could you tell us a bit about your future plans since you mentioned it?
Well, we have been working on a few listings, a few exchanges. CMC and CG will come soon because we don't have enough holders at the minute, but we're working on getting more, for example, doing more AMAs in the future, doing a bit more marketing.
Okay. So how long have you been in trading at the moment? When did you launch, and what happened since then?
Yes, we launched just a little over a week ago. After the market crash, we've kind of gone down a little bit, but we're pulling ourselves together and want to make this work because our main goal is to become in top 10 charity tokens out there and provide the best support we can.
I see. And was it a pre-sale, a fair launch? What kind of launch was it?
It was a fair launch. Manual liquidity was provided, and it has been locked for 5 years. And proof can be provided if anyone wants proof.
Amazing. And how many holders you have right now?
At the moment, we're just under 100 and pretty low market cap, and we're working to exceed expectations soon.
Very nice, very nice. So it sounds like a very early stage opportunities for our community. Is that right?
Yes, yes.
And you were talking about a few future plans like CMC, CG. Is that your next priority right now, or are you running any other marketing campaigns?
Yes, we'll be running a bit more marketing, as in calls and ads and other stuff before CMC and CG, and before we get our listing on an exchange that I already got partnership with.
Okay, and do you have you settled on an exchange that you're going to be listing, or you're still evaluating your options?
Yes, we have agreed with Whitebits and settled an offer, and hopefully we can exceed expectations and get their offer of what they're asking.
I see. Very nice. And do you have an approximate date on when your holders should expect the listing, or is still undefined?
It is undefined at the minute, but I'm expecting within a couple of months, hopefully.
Okay. Okay. Great. Great. So in the near future, then. So another question that's always on our investors' heads is to learn a bit about the team, and especially the background of the team behind the project. So is there anything that you want or you can share about the team running this project that will make it a success?
Yes, a bit of the background behind the team. I do have. I am the CEO, and I do have also a Turkish community open who has great experience with crypto and helping me market it as well. And I do also have a small admin team who's working for me at the minute, who are doing a very great job, who have been in crypto for over 10 to 15 years and worked with many projects.
Yeah. That's great. Always great to have people with experience in the team, especially in this industry. And we've seen last couple of weeks have been rough in the space. How did your project deal with all this uncertainty that we're seeing with Luna and the USDT? Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, our heart goes out to all the Luna holders as well. But yeah, we're just trying to hold on ourselves and rebuild slowly and try gain trust in the community again. And hopefully that doesn't happen again. We hope.
Yeah, yeah. Hopefully for everyone. And how's the community that you've built dealing with that? Are you running any kind of? Have you done any donations yet, or is it in the near future?
Yes, donations will be made as soon as we get a bit more exposure and a bit more traffic involved. And any donations that are made will be announced on our Twitter and on Telegram, and in our announcement channel on Telegram also as well, all over our socials.
Very good, very good. And would you mind sharing a bit about your tokenomics so we can start understanding how you've structured the project?
Yes, we have a 6% marketing wallet, and that is providing the exchanges that we've had planned for later, just to help out with that. That's why the marketing's so expensive. And we got the 2% charity wallet and a 2% redistribution wallet, which means holders can gain more tokens whilst they're holding, basically. So every buy and sell, you will get more tokens added to your coins.
Very nice, very nice. And what is your total supply?
Total supply is 1 trillion. We did burn out a lot of it, 90% overall, providing to boost the price and gain some extra trust in the community.
Got it, got it. And right now you're only focusing on the Binance Smart Chain. Any plans on bringing this across different chains?
Yes, as soon as we get the listing for Whitebit prepared, we will have a USDT to Cool Earth Direct. And as soon as that is made, because we need a few more holders, we'll be opening up an Ethereum bridge also, but that's the near future. That would be after Whitebit, I suspect.
Okay, so first the focus is CMC, CG, then the exchange, and then you're looking at bridging. I'm reading something about NFTs as well. Where does that fit into your roadmap?
Yes, that's the final phase of the roadmap. We'll be creating a NFT marketplace for Cool Earth, where you can buy NFTs and a certain amount will go to charity out of the NFTs.
And go on, sorry.
And the rest will be used for them to make new NFTs. And that would be our most directed aim at charity through the NFT marketplace.
I see. And are you working with any artists at the moment, or are you talking with any artists to bring to your marketplace? How are you going to start with some initial art in the marketplace?
Yes, I do have someone who works on that in the team. So that will come when we open up the marketplace. And
do you have any kind of timelines, rough timelines on when we should expect the marketplace? Just to give an idea of our investors what to expect.
Yes, of course. Our goal is hopefully by the end of the year for the marketplace.
Oh, very nice. And have you run any other crypto projects in the past? I know you work with a team, but how about yourself? Is it your first project?
Yes, I will be honest. This is my first project running, and I have helped with another project, but it's not running it. So it is my first time.
I see. And do you foresee any kind of risks to the growth of your projects? As we know, the market is volatile, and there are always potential risks whenever you start something new. What do you see the risks being for Cool Earth?
The risks at the moment, obviously, because I'm obviously it's my first project running. I wouldn't always recommend just then everyone just to throw in all their funds into one project anyway, because the market is very volatile and there is always risks in the market which you don't know about in the near future. But we're going to try overcome this with more marketing and trying to push the coin as far as we can go and hopefully achieve our top 10 charity token goals.
Yeah, and you mentioned about new investors coming into the market. So what advice would you give the new investors trying to invest in your project?
I would always recommend new investors to do your own research before throwing in any money, and only invest what you can afford to lose. even if it's just a little bit, it doesn't matter. It's still going towards a very good cause and a very good charity.
Right. All right. And have you made any kind of audits on your token, or are you planning to bring any kind of extra eyes to your contract?
Yes, we have. I have completed a KYC, and the verification was very thorough through Coinsniper, and I'll also be doing audits, and I know they take about 21 days to come through, but that will also be done.
Okay. Yeah, if you need help with that, you can definitely let us know. We support projects across their journeys. Yeah, I have one last question, and we can open up to questions from the audience. Is there anything else that you want to share with our community today about your project, about Cool Earth, that you didn't mention?
Yeah, just one second. I just have to think of it.
You are breaking up a bit there. Could you repeat?
Yes, sorry, my mic was just going down a bit. Yes, I can share some more.
Okay.
I also didn't. Sorry.
Go on.
I also didn't mention about our Cool Earth merchandise that we'd be making, as in like short things like cups, hats, all on a marketplace, which is near enough similar to the NFT marketplace, which will be out before that, which is on our roadmap, which I didn't mention earlier.
Amazing. Yeah, great information. And if you want to share some links in the chat as well, just let me know, and I'll give you access to do so. So right now we're going to move into the part that we're going to be selecting a couple of questions from our audience. So do you want to pick the first person to ask a question? You can just name anyone that has raised their hand.
It's fine. I don't mind answering any question. I'm pretty transparent, to be honest.
Yeah, you want to pick someone from the audience to ask a question, as we're going to be allowing people to ask a few questions.
Go for it. Fun time?
Fun time. Yes, let me... Fun time. You can ask your question now if you're with us.
Hello, sir.
Hello, we can hear you.
Can you ask my question?
Yes, go ahead.
Do you have any audit?
We just answered that. Do you have another question?
You can
Do
view.
you have any audit?
Fun time. We just answered this question. I was asking if you have any other questions.
Yes,
okay,
we have
maybe
completed
we can...
the anyway.
Thank you, Wilfie. Maybe we can select someone else. Maybe I can pick someone. Kryptonian. Do you want to ask a question to Wilfie? You are free to talk. Can you hear us, Kryptonian? Yeah, I guess he can't hear us. What about Enes? Enes, you want to ask a question? You are free to talk.
Hello. I don't have a very important question. I remember you mentioned about a Turkish team, and I'm from Turkey. I just want to ask about that.
Yes, I have one of my Turkish team in here who's actually available to speak if he might. Murat, who's in the chat, if you'd like to have a talk with him about your Turkish background.
Right now, a Turkish guy can answer my question.
So is you said it's Murat? Just trying to find.
Murat, yeah, that's his name. He's in the chat right now.
Okay, I have allowed Murat to talk.
But I can ask my question as English. It's not a big deal. If you want, I can ask right now.
Yeah, in English would be great.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no worries, man. Go ahead.
My question is, we have a burning mechanism in Coinscope, like when you buy 2% of the coins are being burned. Is there a mechanism like that, or will be in your project?
Yes, we've already done a 90% burn of the tokens, but when you buy the token as such, say if someone else buys, 2% of every buy and sell will get redistributed to everyone. So you'll be gaining more tokens for holding, because we are introducing holding for our project because we're long term.
And also, I was gonna ask, what will be the total supply? I mean, I see this Luna coin, it dumped so big, and it looks like there is no maximum supply for Luna coin. Will it be for your project?
No, it will not. It's because they have a minting function, which basically creates more tokens. Our maximum supply is 1 trillion, and it won't be no more.
All right, thank you, Ines. So we have space for one more question. Wolfie, you want to pick someone this time?
Yeah, go for it, man.
Or I can pick one if you fancy. I don't mind.
Overture.
Who you said?
Overture.
Overture. Yeah. Overture, you're free to talk and ask your question.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, I have a question for your project. My question is: Does your project have a marketing strategy to expand on social network to reach more investor and your project community? And how will you handle it? How important is community support for your project?
Community
You get my question?
support. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now, Wolfie.
Yes, community support is vital to the project, and we hope to build a very strong community who would help support our coin, basically.
All right. So for Overture and NS, feel free to reach out for your rewards. Wolfie, I want to thank you very much for joining us on today's AMA. If you have anything else to share with our community or where they can find you, let us know.
Yes, of course. You can find us in our Telegram, which I'm sure you wouldn't mind announcing, and you can answer any further questions, and our team will help you there. I thank you very much for having me here today as well.
Yeah, thank you very much, and good luck with everything. We definitely want to see how Cool Earth evolves over time, and wish you all the best.
Thank you very much. Enjoy your day.
All right. You too. Bye.